All right, so today I'm trying to troubleshoot why the master bedroom is not getting any heat. This is a circulator and the line that feeds the master bedroom. So what I've noticed when the thermostat is calling for heat, the circulator should be running and it should be very hot because hot water is being pumped through here. Now, that's not the case. It's actually very, very cold. So I kind of think the circulator is not running. Now, it could be a lack of power. There's 120 volts that feed this line, that feed the circulator there. So I'm gonna go back to the taco relay box here, and I'm going to verify that the relay is actually getting the power to that circulator. Now, to do that, I am going to have to work with a 120 volt live system. Right now I have it off, but once I power it on, I'm gonna come in here and measure the voltage between the hot and the neutral for zone 2, which happens to correspond to the master bedroom. And if I measure 120 volts between those 2 points, then I know that the relay is actually working and that it did not go bad. And in that case, I had to go back to the circulator and try to figure out what went wrong. Now, if you're gonna do this, remember, be very careful. There's 120 volts here. Don't work with live electricity if you don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna use a voltmeter just to put the 2 probes there and take a measurement. Right, so I turn on the power and I have my voltmeters leads in the hot and the neutral terminals there. You can see that zone 2 is calling for heat. And when I look over here at my voltmeter, you could actually see 118 volts. So that tells me the relay is working. Fortunately, the way that these 2 circulators have been arranged, I cannot remove the cover. There's a screw behind here, which is not accessible because this guy is blocking it. But I was able to remove the top one here. Just pulling aside, I could actually see there's quite a bit of soot and almost like it had caught on fire and it's all burnt out. And you can see that my fingers are all very dusty. So I think this guy is completely toast and he needs to be replaced, and probably caught fire from the water dripping into that here. So you can see there was some drippage happening and it probably did cause that to burn out. So I'm going to assume that this guy is what's wrong at this point and then just have to get it replaced.